all you need to do is download L3DT, and once you have this downloaded, hit new. And what I like to do is create a blank height map, and we're gonna go with 512. This is what I'm teaching you how to set up with today. So just hit OK, and it will load up like this. So in this program, basically, I'm gonna hit the wrong button, but in this program, you're going to actually build. I'm going to reopen it because I messed up. So I'm going to reopen it. Make sure you guys could hear me. Hello, testing, testing. Awesome. Okay. I see it moving. So in this program, you're basically, this right here is not land. It is just above, like it's underwater, but it's to the point where you can see the land. But it's all water. So to lower it, you know, I'm not gonna teach you how to do the fully thing, but to lower it, you would want to do like -15 to have water. This is how low I would go. You could go lower to make it look deeper in the game. But in this program, you're just gonna come here and you're gonna build. You're just gonna build however you want, whatever map style you want. And there's tutorials out there to teach you how to build in this program, which I'm not going to sit here and do for you, but I will show you, like you see, like right there. But once I get back with what I'm going to create, I will continue on. So give me a few minutes to doodle up, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. This is what I came up with for a map that I'm going to be working on and a server idea that I'm going to be doing. This is what I have created. This is the final look of what it looks like. Okay. So once you have all this stuff, actually I skipped a step, I'm so sorry. So once you finish your height map, you're going to go up here to this button right here, and you're going to go click on the Wiz, and then you're going to just check mark all these, not this one. And if you do not have this one, don't worry, but check mark all these. Once you do, it will generate all these right here. Once that is generated, this is what you would do. We're also going to have to go to this guy's Discord, which I will link it in the description, and I will show you real quick. It is this guy's Discord, and when you get here, you're going to download this file. Once you download that, honestly, you should watch this tutorial on how to set it up. But I will show you anyways, like a quick. But once you go to here, like I said, I'll link them in the bio. And you download that folder, you're going to create it and put it in your P folder, which I'm going to be calling mine the islands. Once you have that created in that folder, which it won't have this, but it will have these, and you will change, like he will tell you, everything in here to your name, like I have done here, and I've done it in every single one of them. Every single one of these. Alright. Now once you have done that with these files and it is in the P folder and you changed all the names to your names, in L3DT, we're going to come back in here and we're going to export out the text, the satellite image I meant, the normals, the mass, and the height field. That's the height image, the height of the map. So all you do is just hit export layer, make sure it's a BMP, and I have already done this, so I will show you. But you're gonna click on text, normal. I don't know how to attributes. I don't know how to say this word. Sorry. This is mass. This is your mass of the map, telling where the grass and whatnot will be there. This is the one, and this is your other one you will need. Okay? Once you have exported it, it should go into your source folder, which your source folder will not have any of this stuff in here other than these two. Layers and map legends. Okay? And you're going to export all those pictures out as you see here. Satellite, your normals, your mass, your height field. Your height should be your map's name. And you need to export that one out as an XYZ. The other ones need to be BMP. Mass underscore ICO BMP. Normals underscore ICO dot BMP. Sat underscore ICO dot BMP. Okay? Once you have that in here, then we're going to open up Dayz Tools. And that's if you went through all the steps of changing, everything. You have to change all the names in here to your name. Everything. Which, like I said, in the description, in the bio, I will link that dude's Discord, and he has a video on it. Now, once you got to that point, we will open up Terrain Builder. Once you are in Terrain Builder, you'll go File, New. Okay. Now I have already done this, so I'm going to open up mine. But I'm going to show you what I've done, okay? So I'm going to open up mine. Okay. And I've already done some work, which I'm going to explain on how I've gotten to this step as well. But so when you come into Terrain Builder, you're going to go File, New. It's just not going to pop up with nothing. Then you're going to hit Map Frame. It will pop up with something. Hit OK. Then this will pop up. Once you hit OK, you don't change nothing. You just hit OK, and then this will pop up. Once this pops up, you need to put your map's name. That will be whatever you named the folder. You need to go to P and just click the folder's name. Once you have done that, you click this. And then that will create all these folders right here. And other stuff. Then you need to change the 5 just to a 2. And then you need to put these zeros. Once you have done the zeros, you need to go into samplers. You need to do exactly as I put here. 1024 by 1024, 5, terrain size 512, 0, 512, 0, 1 by 512, 16, and then 40. Once you have done that, go to the next tab. You will go right here. You'll click the 3 little dots. You'll go to source. You'll click on your layers. Once you do that, you hit open, obviously, and it'll put it right here. Hit rebuild terrain. Once you have done that, you hit OK. Then this thing down here will change the name to your map's name. Once that is done, you're going to, up here at the top right, you're going to hit all these 4 right here. This is your satellite, this is your height map, your satellite, your normals, and your mask. Okay? Now, I'm going to let you know when you go to import, you're going to have to import them in order. And I'm going to let you know right off the rip, it's not going to be inside this circle, this square I'm in. Okay? And also to see each of them, it'll be right here at the top. You'll click on this to see your height, your satellite, your normals, your mass. Okay? So when you go here and you click here and hit import, you'll go to the XYZ one. Okay, once that is imported, this will probably be way over here. You will go over here to the bottom right. You'll click right click. You'll hit terrain coordinates, and you will post that big number here. And if you don't remember where it's at, you click here, and you go to the first tab. Once you have done that and pasted that there, you will left click, right click on this, copy it, okay, and hit OK. And once you hit OK, that height map will go here. And to check, you click right here. Make sure all these are not on, because if they are all on, you won't be able to see height map. But once it is in that blue square, then you click on satellite image. Then you scroll down here to the satellite image. You'll do the same thing you did before. This number will be here. This number will be here. The only thing that won't be there is this extra 0, which you will need to add. Once you do that, you hit OK. To check and see if it's there, undo this box, click this one, and it will be there. And we'll do it again, and we'll basically repeat that process again. You'll click on normals, then you'll go down to your normals, you'll click this, you'll put the extra 0 on both, and hit OK. And then, like I said, you'll undo this one, you'll go here and be like, okay, it's in the box. Then you'll do masked is your next one. And whenever you do it, you literally just go here, you go to your P, you go here, you go to source, and you just click on the pictures. Once you do that, like I said, you'll right click down here and you'll just change this one number. You'll add that number, I'm sorry. Once you've done that, then like I said, you just make sure it's there. Once it is there, and they're all in that blue square, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying circle. But once it's in that blue square, and it's all in that blue square, and you know, then you have got it. So once that is there, you'll double click on your name over here. You'll go back to the last tab. You will check mark these 3 boxes. You will check mark 6, and you will do convert into PAA files. And then you'll hit generate layers. Once that is done, it will do a bunch of black boxes, and it's going to be doing a bunch of stuff on your screen. Once it is completely done, you'll know when it is done. When it is done, you hit rebuild terrain. When you hit rebuild terrain, hit OK, which I'm not going to do because I've already done. Once you have done that, you are able to open up Bulldozer, and your map will show, which I will open up mine. And I will probably make another video later showing the actual steps, like me doing it. I just already had this set up, and this is what I'm working on. So once you get in your map, it will be empty with no roads, no nothing, which mine already does. Like I said, I was working on it. Also, if you see anything like this in your map, that's just the edge of the map, so don't worry about that. It will still be in game, but it will be brown, that dirt, that dark dirt stuff. So if you want, go around your map and see where it's cut off at, and if it's cut off, what I like to do is just get the tools and cut it out so no one will build there. But in this case, I'm not worried about it because it's only like, I mean, that's literally not that big. It's not that big, you know. And plus, I'm gonna have trees and rocks out here anyways. In this, you know. So once you have all of that done, you're in your map, okay, and you want to start placing stuff down. Like I have, and you want to create these templates like I've been doing, and it's not that difficult. And you also want to go down here. You'll have to set up all these windows. There's tutorials on it. I'm not here for that. But what I like to do is I'll go down here to my layered manager. I'll go to objects. I like to make different things, like for trees, roads, residential, and so on and so on, military and whatever. So what I've been doing right now is setting up residential. So what I have been doing is I would right click here, create, here, 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 go into your P folder, go to DZ, and you could just click on this one folder and put them all in one folder. That is not what I've been doing. I've been separating them. So I click on the arrow, and the next one I'm on is office. So I'm going to show you office. So I click on office and hit OK, and I'm going to change it to the same color I've been using for residential, and I'm going to hit OK. This will change, and then hit OK again. If this pops up, just hit OK. And now, as you can see, I have now offices over here. As I said, I'm going to do it for every single residential. Like, I will go back into PDZ, structures, residential. Next one is platforms, which what I like to do with platforms is make its own thing, because it's not in residential, I get that, but it's platforms. So on platforms, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use, because gray is roads, I'm going to do rocks for black. Let's do platforms for this color right here. So I'm going to hit OK. Now I'm going to make another section down here with this button right here. This will pop up. I'm going to post platforms. There you go. Now, before I paste anything down, I'm going to make sure I'm in the right section. So like with the platform, since I want to post a platform, I go in here. Now I can go in here and just, click on it, go up here, and paste it down. And it should be right here, which it is. Then I can move this around and build however I want with it. Which I'm not doing that right now. I am trying to get everything in all the templates added. Oh, and one more thing before I add another section. With this over here being in different sections, I can't grab this road right here unless I go to road. That is why I recommend doing these sections, because if you go over here and I want to say I want to delete something that's just in platforms, then I could just highlight it all and delete just the platforms. That's why I recommend doing what I'm doing right here. So let me go back up here and let's keep going on with residential. Let's finish that because I'm gonna build a town. And if I have to, I would skip it through some of these parts, but that depends on how long this takes. But the next one I'm going to get is police, and I'm going to put it here, and there we go. Now I have police, which is 2. And the reason why I'm doing it in sections like this is I can go straight to what I want. And then we got school. Like I said, we're just gonna hit OK. I'm not really sure what that means entirely, but I do know sometimes if I have duplicates of that same name, it will say that, and I can hit fix, and it will fix it. But I tend not to do that much because I just don't. I think the last thing we got. We haven't done shed. Like I said, if we done shed, it would tell me, which I didn't. Last one, guys. I know Dayz had some more updates for fixing stuff and adding stuff, so we'll add it anyways. It's my first time splitting it up like this. I normally do it like just clicking on residential and they put it all in one folder. I normally do it that way, but this time I'm doing it this way because it's cleaner and I can actually find what I'm looking for. There we go. Now I have got it all, right? So now I want to click on residential. And I want to do these block houses because what I was working on was setting up this area right here because I am working on a server where safe zone's here and you teleport all around this map. I know there's already a server out there like that, but I feel like if I made my own map dedicated to that style, then it'll be good. I don't know. We'll find out. Time will tell, you know. So basically now what I'm going to do is I'm clicking on residential. I'm going to paste all these down right here. And I like to do this on an island that I'm not working on, because I like to see the buildings and stuff before bringing it over there, if that makes sense. So once you paste these all down, like that, they'll all load in the game. Drag it to organize it to see it all, you know. Which I already know what I'm about to use already. Actually, I see 3 of them, which I'm going to go test right now. And I know it's these 3 right here, so I'm going to highlight like this. Then I'm going to go back in the game. Oh, not in the game. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to go over here with my mouse wheel, click it down. Then I'm going to go back in game, paste it here. Might need to be back a little bit, huh?
Like music.
Oh, I would like to put it like this. Put it like that. I don't think you can go through this house. Let me look again. I can't remember. Looks like that door is. Yeah, you can. Okay, so it's just like an in and out type deal.
this shit wavy.
Don't like that. I'm gonna skip it through some of these parts.
If you want this beat, then pay for it.
And I will link in the description where this beat comes from, because it ain't my beat. I'll show you. I'm not trying to steal nothing, you know. The beat, I'll show you. Actually, you know, matter of fact, I'll glimpse it to you right now because please give them a subscribe, you know. But this is what I'm listening to right here. So feel free to go give them a shout out and a follow or a subscription, whatever you want. Like, they're good. I just never subscribe to them because I barely listen to music other than when I make a video. So say I want to do something like that, right? Oh, let me make sure I stay on that. So we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna click on here. Now we need stripes. So like this one, this one.
If you want this beat, then pay for it.
Okay, now I'm going to zoom out. I'm going over here. I'm going to do that.
Bumble, this shit wavy.
There will be a point where we have to make a neb mesh and pack the map. Which that will be in a later video, which that same person Discord that I'm gonna be showing you for the same files you need is actually has a video on how to set up a neb mesh if you would like to watch his. Or later down the line when I get to that stage, I will be doing one and you can wait for mine. It doesn't matter. That's completely up to you. I'm not, you know, that's all up to you. You want to get it from him? Be my guest. You know, if you're already at that stage, be my guest. Go watch him. He's really good. He's the one that showed me. Alright, so as you can see that I'm working on it. So I'm gonna go back to roads. I'm gonna add another road right here. Extend that out. Okay. Oh, see, now I gotta go back to residential. I gotta move the house. Now I gotta go back to road.
Purchase your tracks today.
Dayz on the track.
Purchase your tracks today.
And to be honest with you, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to delete these. I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to control flip. I think I just messed it up. Oh no, I didn't. Yes, I know. There's a road in the middle. Bear with me.
Purchase your tracks today.
Dayz on the track.
I would test it here in a second. If I can grab this building. I'm gonna test here in a second and see if
Purchase your tracks
can
today.
go through it.
Purchase your beat. Holy shit.
I would recommend go your file, save as, and save it. But hit save as, and make sure you go into your terrain builder and save it as your map name. Just hit save. Once you have done all that, and you have finished this build, then we're going to be moving on to packing it, testing it, making it into a neb mesh, and
Purchase your beat. Holy shit.
what else? A neb mesh, and then setting it up for your server. That's the 4 next things we gotta do. I'm gonna say with this size of a map, it should take you, if you got time, I would say a month maybe. If you want it really, really good, maybe a year. I mean, but you can always work on a map as it's on the server and just update it. As of right now, I will show you. I'm not packing it correctly because there's stuff that is incorrect. Well, I'm packing it right, but I need to binarize it, which I will demonstrate right now the packing part. Because I've got this correct. Like I said, I've saved it. I'm going to export WRP. I'm going to go to Island, World. I'm going to save it as this name, the map's name, and hit save. Hit yes. Yours shouldn't pop up with that because you don't have nothing in it. But when you do, hit OK, minimize. We can exit out that. We are going to open up add-on builder. And you're going to put exactly what I have here. You'll click the three little dots, go to your map name, then you go to, you should make a folder in your P folder called this, your map's name. And then inside that, make another folder called this. And then do exactly what I do here. Set up here. And I make sure it's just this. Eventually, we will have binarize on it, okay? Right now, I have roads that will not binarize and maybe buildings. I'm not sure yet. Which we can check by clicking on it, binarizing it, and stuff like that. But for testing purposes, we're just gonna click. We're just gonna do this and hit pack, and we're gonna say yes. Yours shouldn't say that because you haven't packed it yet, but just hit yes anyways. It will do all this stuff, and it will say build success. Then you're gonna hit exit.
Purchase your tracks.
You're gonna open up
Today.
Dayz the game. Now this is a map without a neb mesh, and it will not work without a neb mesh. Zombies will not work. Animals will not work. I mean, you guys can play around on it, you know, but stuff will not work. Now, as for testing purposes, I am testing without a neb mesh. And these are the mods you will need to download to test. To get your mod, you go to local mods, you'll go to P, and you will literally go to the name of your mod and hit select, and it will pop up here. Make sure it's checkmarked. Once all these are checkmarked and it's just these mods loaded, click play. Once you have clicked played, the game will load up, and this is called Dayz Editor. You can also test your map with Dayz Offline tools, or Dayz Offline, sorry, not tools, but Dayz Offline, which it's a little bit more to set up. This is just quicker. But once you set up Dayz Offline, then it would be the same amount of speed. It's just the setup process. It's a little bit longer. This is just you download mods and you add your mod, So once you hit open editor, you click your mod's name, map's name, hit open or select. It will do its thing with loading. Once it has loaded, you're either going to be in the water or on land. Excuse me. Now see, if I go over here, all the stuff I have pasted down will be here. Open up the map with M. You pull it out. And now, as you can see, there's my road and bridge and stuff like that. I can come over here. I can see all my trees that I have put down. A bridge, which will be fixed. Or I might keep it, it doesn't matter. It's a game. But it's all about details. but this is what I have got so far. Like I said, I was coming in here to test, which I can hit T, in, home, and I'm right here. And this is my little area, which looks like it's good. Yep. Now, the thing with the car, like I said, I wanted to test. It looks like a car can get there, but to test it, we would hit home over here. It might not work because we ain't got a neb mesh, but I don't know if cars. I don't think cars deal with neb mesh, so I'm not 100%. I could be wrong on that. See that? Maybe it's this one. Sorry, one of these makes it.
Like music.
There it nib mesh. Bad. Alright, so we just tested a car can't go through there. So, I mean, that can work that way. Because all this place is going to be is you come in here, it's going to be a square of buildings. And possibly a little military right here. Maybe. My plan was just to do one military island only. But we'll figure it out as we go. That's the whole point of building a map. We're testing, playing, we're creating. This is why I wanted to post this video out. And if you want more in details on how to do it, or you need someone to do it for you, okay, you are more than welcome to join my Discord. And it will be in the link in the bio as well. So far, that is everything that I can show you guys right now. It is very short. Next time I will show you more, like neb mesh and how to get it set up on a server and how to get it running, how to set up zombies perfect, how to all that stuff. Now this is my way. There's bunches and bunches of people's ways of doing it. People could say I'm doing it wrong, people could say I'm doing it right. I do it this way and it works. So feel free to follow me and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!